Hi everyone, my name is Hilda Chavez. Welcome to my video. This is my friend Carla. As you guys know, I've been baking and cooking a few other things here and there so that I can help her out. So today I invited her so that she can tell you guys a little bit more about her story, about her accident, and definitely about what we do with the funds that I get or that I receive from all the desserts and all the stuff that I make that you guys are kindly enough to buy from me. So Carla is a family member of mine as well. She's very close to me. She's my sister-in-law's sister, and we've known each other for a lot of years since she was a little girl. We met in Deming, and we've been friends ever since then, but we've never been as close as we are now, and we're going to keep it that way. So we're doing a lot of fun things, and she's going to tell you a lot more about all the stuff that we do, but this is one of the fun things that we do to raise money. And Walk with Strength is the name of her page on Instagram, is that right?
Yeah, on Instagram, and we'll leave it here somewhere on here so you guys can click on it and follow my channel if you guys would like to see more of my story.
That is correct. So we have this water bottle. We have, did you have a bandana there too somewhere?
Somewhere. It's right here.
So we have a bandana. We have some shirts like this one and like the one that Carla's wearing. And there's a lot of projects that we have in mind, and also a face mask as well. So we have a lot of things in mind. And if you guys like to order some of these products, please let me know. We'll put in the webpage as well, because my sister-in-law is the one that makes this stuff for all of us. So it's just another way of helping Carla. But again, she'll tell you guys more about it. So I'll let her on with that. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, I'm Carla. I'd like to thank Hilda for all of the help that she has given me throughout this channel. Your guys' help, obviously, with all the donations, with the delicious pastries that she makes. They're so delicious. I can't get enough of them.
We try to make them as often as we can.
Yes, and so I thank her for all the help, because it's actually given us a lot of support with not only with my treatments, but also with equipment that I have to pay off, and that equipment helps me for my recovery so that I could cycle. It's called an RT300 machine, and people who have any type of muscle muscle problems, we have to learn how to reactivate those muscles, learn how to kind of get them back to working. And obviously, since I can't use my legs anymore, I have to maintain them with the help of that machine and a lot of other treatments that I also do. And like I said, thanks to some of her support with you guys, it's been a blessing to be able to get through by those expenses.
And then once, every 2 weeks, you also go to Mexico, right, for another treatment that your insurance obviously doesn't pay for any of that stuff.
It's once a month. We try to go the last week of every month, and my sister Dora Chavez and my brother-in-law Ruben Chavez. I'm so blessed to have them in my life, because they're the ones that take me and help. That treatment helps me a lot with. It's an oxygen treatment and also an IV fluid that they put vitamins in my system, along with stem cell treatments and things like that. So
give you energy.
Yeah, and that helps a lot too. I mean, everything all the support that my community has given me, my sisters and Hilda, her family, I've been really blessed to have them in my life.
Can you let them know a little bit about how your accident? I know you don't like to talk about it, but it's important that people know, because I'm sure that you're not the only one that has been through accidents like the one that, thank God you're here. But Can you talk a little bit more about that, about what happened?
Yeah, I mean, it was difficult for me to open up at first. It's already been 2 years. The 23rd of November was the 2-year anniversary of my rebirth, is what I call it, and I share a little bit more about my story on my Instagram page. I try to talk about it a little bit more, but obviously I don't do a lot of videos. I do more pictures than videos. I do a lot of therapy, and like I said, if you guys want to follow my story, follow me on Instagram, and little by little I'll unwrap a little bit more on how my journey has been. But yeah, I mean, it was 2 years ago, the 23rd, like I said, I got into a car accident. I was not the driver, I was a passenger, but the person that I was with lost control of the vehicle, and it flipped 5 times. I don't remember the accident, I blacked out, but I remember a little bit when the paramedics got there. They were pulling me out. I was in the back seat. half of my body was under the seat, the other half was on the driver's portion, and my whole upper body was somewhere towards the back. And they pulled me out. I had a broken neck and a broken back. I couldn't feel my body at all. The only thing that I could feel was my left arm. That's it. I couldn't even lift up my head. And so they airlifted me to the nearest trauma center in El Paso, Texas. And that's where I had my surgery. I was there for a couple of months for my inpatient therapy. And yeah, I lived there so for 2 months. And then I lived with my nephew Manny for about another 2 or 3 months. And then I came back. And where I've been continuing my therapy with Spooner therapy. And also shout out to my therapist Tanner, because he is awesome. He got me walking on my KFOs, which is an amazing accomplishment. I didn't think that I would be able to stand again. Right now we're actually on bed rest. My doctor put me on bed rest because I fell in July and I broke my leg, you guys. I was doing therapy, intensive therapy with a broken leg for almost 4 months.
You didn't even know about it.
I didn't know about it, and I was in so much pain, and my sister's like, well, it's a blessing in disguise. It's probably, it was a bittersweet moment when they told me that I had a broken leg. I say bittersweet because I actually knew where the pain was coming from, but bitter because I have to be in bed rest for the whole month of December, but thankfully, January I'll start back up, and then
Get back to your routine.
Yeah, I'm ready to go back at it because it's something that's kept me so active and happy and going. Yeah, because I was just so I don't think I've ever been negative. I've just been really sad. And when I started my therapy with Spooner, I started recovering a lot of my positivity, basically starting to be like the person that most people know me by, because I've never been like a sad person. So not doing therapy makes me sad because it just
slows
me down. And so being in therapy gets my adrenaline running and it helps me out a lot. So I'm not doing absolutely anything right now, just maybe, I don't know, I try to do dumbbells, but I can't get into it.
Well, I stay busy. About 2 or 3 orders a week is what I get, because all of you guys know I work full time, and yes, I do my videos and I do other things, but I do enjoy baking. I come home and I really like to bake. I like to make a whole bunch of things. One of my favorite things that I do is a tres leches cake, basically tres leches with flan and choco flan, or gelatina, and it's 3-in-1. It's a lot of work, but it's one of my favorites. I think the practice has made it very perfect, and the timing, my choco flans are done in no time, and my jellos too. I have gone so much practice on making them that there was one time when I had so many orders that I didn't know what I was going to do with myself. I thought I had to train somebody else to help me. But honestly, I like it so much that I really don't like people in my kitchen around helping me or trying to do anything to help out. I really enjoy myself being in the kitchen and just trying to make everything as much as I can. I got my own little thing going on, and I do a lot of things back and forth, and I'm happy with what I do. I really do. It helps me on stress as well. There's some long days at work and whatsoever, and when I come home, that helps me out to not get so stressed out and do what I like and what I do best. So don't feel bad for me when you guys start placing your orders, because I will really love to continue helping Carla. It's a big motivation for me. When I saw Carla almost 2 years ago, it really broke my heart, because like she said, she was a totally different person, like we all are when we're all healthy, and she has been blessed with a lot of energy and with a lot of people that love her and will do anything to keep her happy. And we've done everything that we have done from the bottom of our hearts, and my family and everybody has pitched in to make sure that we keep her happy, because we want Carla to be happy. Nothing's going to make us more happy than her being happy and being healthy. And obviously her insurance doesn't cover for a lot of things, so the money that you guys pay for my gelatinas, which are between $25 to $30 with my choco flans as well. So I don't sell anything for over $50, and obviously there's a lot of things that I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that I am the best at making a tres leches cake and decorate it or make cake for a quinceañera or none of that stuff. Of course not. You guys have seen my work on my Instagram page. I'm very proud of the things that I know how to make, and I do. And like I said, the best thing about it is that I make it with a lot of love, because I know that Carla is appreciating it, and more than anything, she's using it to pay for her payments on her machine, and also to take therapy in Mexico, because obviously that's something that is not covered. And there's a lot of things here, including even with insurance, that it's not covered. So I'd love to continue to help her out, and the only way that I can do that is with you guys' support and everybody's support. Obviously we try to do as much as we can, and there's expenses that we all have, and we try to squeeze in as much as we can, but we've been able to maintain there, and I think we've been able to make it. But when you guys place your orders, I can make between 167 a week, and the worst weeks that I have are probably around $65 to $70 a week or so. But I've been able to manage a little over $200 every single week when I have orders, and I like that, and we like to keep it that way, because you know, if we can at least make $400 a month, that's going to pay for a lot of her treatments and a lot of bills that she has, of course, that are not even included with her therapy and the stuff that she has to pay for. So we greatly appreciate all the support, and again, don't feel bad for me. I enjoy doing what I do, and I really love doing gelatinas. Those are the quickest for me, and obviously chocoflanes as well. I get a lot of those orders, and I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. Keep them coming. I know I already have an order coming up for Christmas. I have a couple gelatinas already in the process of, and I'm very excited about that, because other than making for my family here the desserts that I make every single year, I'm looking forward to make desserts that somebody else is going to enjoy this Christmas with their family. So I'm looking forward for that. So keep me in mind. I will definitely let you guys know how to get a hold of me, but most of you already know me who follow me and follow my Instagram page. I already post a whole bunch of pictures there, and I try to do as much as I can and post them as much as I can, but the pictures are there so that you guys can get an idea of the things that I know how to make. There's a lot of other things that I know how to make, but people have, you know, recently asked me for certain items that are just about the same. But definitely, if I don't know how to do something, trust me, I will learn how to make it, or I will find a way to make it work and make sure that you guys are happy with what you guys order from me. And I have a lot of people that have reordered, so I think I do a pretty good job, because they keep coming. So thank you so much for that support. Thank you so very much. Other than that, Carla, anything else that you want to add?
No, guys, thank you for the support. The money that I do get from her, obviously, like she said, it is for therapy, so I appreciate any support I can get from you guys. Also, me and my sister do these things, like small projects, and these will be sold on, you could order them from Hilda, or you could instant message me on Instagram.
WalkWithStrength.
Yes, it's Walk with Strength, and that's what my Instagram page is called, Walk with Strength. And you know, we just try to do little things here and there. We did these because my brother, he's a runner, so I told my sister, you know, we should probably do some headbands, but then, you know, COVID happened, so everything shut down, and then my sister had the idea of making some water bottles, and then we started making these shirts. And so, you know, we make small projects here and there, and everything that we do make, I will obviously ask Ilda to take orders, or you guys could message me directly, and we could
yeah, I'll make sure that her Instagram page is on this video, so that you guys can get a hold of her directly. That way you guys can start to get to know Carla as well a little bit more, and also maybe even chat with anybody else who's probably going through the same
thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that you can get as much support as you can from everybody, but there's a lot of people that I was not aware how many people out there have had accidents and they've been able to walk, and I truly believe that you'll be able to reach that.
Yeah, you know, I do believe, and I'm never gonna stop trying. This is why it's Walk with Strength, because we all have problems, but we all have to walk with that strength, keep our head up, and to never look down.
That's right.
So thank you guys. I really do appreciate all of your help, and thanks, Hilda.
So Carla went to, was it that out of the country when you went?
Panama.
To Panama, right? It's a very expensive trip, you guys, and Carla did very well when she went out there and she got her treatment out there. Obviously, it's not here in the United States, and that's why she had to travel. So that's something that I want to do for her next year. I want to be able to raise money for her so that she can go back to Panama. Wouldn't she like to go back?
It's it's about a $30,000 treatment. I got it 8 months after my accident because the doctor I chatted with said that I would get better results if it was within that year, and I had zero balance. I was bedbound for the first year. But after I went to Panama, I did see some results. Obviously not the results that I wanted to see, but I did see a lot of results. When I got back, obviously like a couple months later, I started having enough strength to shower myself, enough strength to stand up straight, like to sit up.
Transfer yourself from bed to your chair.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of small differences that I noticed, and it was also because of therapy, though. It wasn't just because of the treatments, because I put in a lot of therapy hours, and just a combination of everything.
Do you have
that trip was
what do you call it? I'm sorry, Carla. Do you have what do you call it? A GoFundMe account? Have you made up a GoFundMe account in any way?
I don't have one. We did have one for that first trip, but I'll make sure to make a GoFundMe, and then we will also share that GoFundMe link down here somewhere in the page. We'll put it down for you guys to
share with everybody else.
To share and donate.
Pass it along.
$1.
Yeah, you never know what that dollar is going to do. And it does a lot.
Yeah.
So
thank you guys.
Thanks again for being here with me today. I know it took a while for us to put up this video, but we've been back and forth. We ruined a couple videos, believe it or not. So
we actually made a video. We thought we had made it, and we pressed record, and something happened.
Yeah, we weren't recording. And we were all talking. We weren't doing anything, but you know, we're here, and the important thing is that we were able to get this across, and for all of you guys to see. I hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to all of you. Thank you so much for all of your support, for your love and caring. Thank you for being here with me. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.